A powerful winter storm system tore through the eastern United States this past weekend, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The storm brought heavy rain, severe flooding, snow, and even tornadoes to several states. The storm's impact was felt from the deep south all the way up to the northeast. Millions of people faced dangerous conditions. The storm's fury was felt most acutely in the state of Kentucky. Record rainfall overwhelmed rivers and streams, causing widespread flooding. Homes were submerged, roads were washed away, and communities were cut off. The storm left many families displaced and searching for safety. Sadly, the storm also claimed the lives of at least 8 people in Kentucky. The storm serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of heeding weather warnings. As communities grapple with the aftermath, the long road to recovery begins. The thoughts and prayers of the nation are with those impacted by this devastating storm. Kentucky bore the brunt of the storm's fury, experiencing catastrophic flooding that led to tragic loss of life. The state recorded 8 fatalities, a grim testament to the floodwaters' power. In Hart County, a mother and her 7-year-old child were swept away by the rising waters in Bonneville. Their heartbreaking story highlights the indiscriminate nature of such natural disasters. Emergency responders sprang into action, conducting over 1,000 rescues across the state. First responders worked tirelessly to navigate flooded roadways and reach those stranded in their homes. The Kentucky National Guard was also deployed, aiding in evacuation efforts and providing support to overwhelmed communities. The scale of the flooding overwhelmed power grids, leaving around 39,000 homes and businesses without electricity. The flooding in Kentucky is a stark reminder of the devastating impact severe weather events can have. As communities begin the long process of recovery, it is essential for state and federal resources to be readily available to assist those in need. In response to the devastating floods in Kentucky, President Donald Trump approved a disaster declaration for the state. This declaration directs crucial federal aid to the hardest-hit areas, providing a lifeline for communities struggling to cope with the disaster's aftermath. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, is now coordinating relief efforts, working closely with state and local officials to ensure those affected receive timely assistance. The disaster declaration will unlock a range of federal resources, including funding for temporary housing, home repairs, and low-interest loans to cover uninsured property losses. This financial assistance will be instrumental in helping families and businesses get back on their feet and begin the arduous task of rebuilding. The declaration also activates federal support for debris removal and emergency protective measures, critical steps in restoring infrastructure and ensuring public safety. The federal government's response underscores the importance of a coordinated approach to disaster relief. Section 4. A wider lens, storm's impact across the East. While Kentucky faced the most severe consequences, the storm's reach extended far beyond its borders, impacting numerous states across the eastern United States. In Tennessee, a levee failure in Obion County resulted in significant flooding in Rives, forcing residents to evacuate their homes. Similarly, Clarksville, Tennessee, grappled with rising waters along the Cumberland and Red Rivers, highlighting the widespread nature of the flooding. Alabama experienced its share of severe weather, with an EF1 tornado confirmed in Hale County, underscoring the storm system's capacity to produce multiple threats. Mississippi also faced the wrath of the storm, with severe thunderstorms causing damage, including a ripped-off roof in Shannon. Virginia confronted its own set of challenges, as mudslides blocked roads in Buchanan County, hampering transportation and access. Downed trees and power lines in Albemarle County further complicated the situation, slowing emergency response times in Charlottesville. The storm's impact stretched as far north as Maine, where heavy snow and sleet created treacherous travel conditions in Lewiston, reminding everyone that winter's grip remained strong. Section 5. Bracing for the cold. A look at northern weather conditions. As the eastern U.S. recovers from the recent storms, another weather concern looms. A blast of Arctic air poised to grip the northern plains. This polar vortex is predicted to send temperatures plummeting to dangerously low levels, with wind chills potentially reaching a life-threatening -60 degrees Fahrenheit or -51 Celsius in Montana. These extreme conditions pose a significant risk to human health and safety. Michigan is already facing hazardous road conditions due to ice and snow, with over 100 crashes reported in the Detroit area alone. This serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of winter driving and the importance of exercising caution on slick roads. Colorado, still reeling from the aftermath of the recent storm, has reported 8 traffic fatalities since Valentine's Day, further emphasizing the need for vigilance during hazardous weather events. The impending arrival of the polar vortex underscores the volatile nature of winter weather and the importance of preparedness. Residents in the affected areas are advised to take precautions such as dressing in warm layers, limiting time outdoors, and ensuring they have adequate heating in their homes.